Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And Dark Defender just posted on Twitter, hi there. We all know deep inside the potential of XRP. When you check this daily chart, you can simply see XRP is in a new wave structure. Please take your coffees first, then come closer and have a look, as the supports are at $1, 93 cents, and 83 cents, and the targets are at $2.44, $6.39, and $16.71. It is getting crazy in here. Why? Well, guys, I've been telling you for a little while, $1.09 per XRP needed to be hit. And what did we hit just now? $1.09. It's pretty damn crazy, the accuracy which we had, but all right. Let me quickly check that out for you guys over on Bybit if I can. There we go. Right now we are at $1.08 or so. We're at our line that we basically talked about a little bit earlier. We're basically at this previous support level here, as you can clearly see. It's actually a little bit more of a zone, it turned out. So it's basically this area that is of interest. As you can see, that's kind of the demand zone here, right? The point of interest in multiple different cases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and now for I'm going to say for the 9th time now that we've touched it within this time frame, if you exclude this point right here, it could be a 10th point. It's just pretty damn severe. Crazy area. And so kind of hitting that, exploring that right now is also not really a strange thing, and it kind of needs to happen to build a solid foundation. Now, once more, we broke out toward the downside, which is not necessarily bad, but I am still bullish on XRP, guys, and if I'm not, I will tell you, but right now, I am. Then, guys, make sure you check out Bityard. A link is down below. I know I always talk about Bybit as the exchange I use, right? Because it's literally my favorite exchange, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's the exchange I use all the time, and look at the freaking volatility throughout the day, by the way. $1.20 to $1.06, just a side note. And I use it for all my trading, and right now there's a $3,600 bonus that you all can get. I actually sometimes use Bityard too. You guys have seen me buy Polkadot on there, and there's just a couple of benefits on this platform, but hey, you know, a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. Make sure you check it out. A link is down below for that one too, all right? You have copy trading and some other cool stuff on there. All right, now to the theories. Let's actually dive into it a little bit further. So, point number 1. We discussed here the C wave should start. Then this wave can stop on the Fibonacci zones corresponding to, and then I think he talks about the supports at these levels. And then he says, I have chosen the lowest as possible at about 83 cents here to give some indication. Then the third wave can touch 3 Fibonacci zones, 161.8, 261.8, and 361.8, which targets respond to these levels, and I've chosen the average short term, which again would bring us at about $6.40 before correcting again a little bit before pumping up again. He actually is taking a correction towards the half, or about the 50% level, a 50% correction like that. Interesting, very, very much interesting. Before a pump, or I guess an extension to the 2.618. I mean, these are just Fibonacci levels. It's not really anything too severe, not anything too crazy, and it doesn't actually have to happen. Honestly speaking, guys, I always think about these supports as levels which we need to hold if we want to kind of have a quick turnaround or understand that we're not breaking down further. But to be honest with you, a support is only there to just be picked up from and kind of hit the op. No, let me say it differently. Supports and resistances are always just there to be broken at one point or another, or to be hit at one point or another. Those things, they're not really too significant if you consider fundamentals, right? I often tell you guys, if we're seeing a lawsuit settlement, you think these support or resistance levels are going to matter? Obviously not, right? It is only for the short term when things are not really happening, or areas of interest that you might want to look at when taking a trade. It's not that significant. And talking about being bullish, I'm also pretty excited about Flare, I'm not going to lie to you, and about something which I have talked about in a couple of videos by now. It is called Acria. So Acria is not really anything crazy or strange for that matter. I actually just found as well that the founder, has actually made a video on how everything works on YouTube as well, where you can see the tokenomics and whatnot. Point being, hopefully you've already seen my previous videos about it, but I talk about it every time I think about Flare and about some of these airdrops and ways to get XRP to make money with. How can you say that? Whenever I think about ways to make money with XRP, I keep coming back to this project and I asked you guys about it, and most of you were all happy with this one. I saw no negative comments at least. So to quickly refresh your memory, one of the most pressing issues when developing smart contracts is the lack of real-world data. But due to technical limitations such as the consensus protocol, no blockchain has been able to solve this major limitation. The Acria network solves exactly this problem with the help of a so-called oracle nodes that don't require a middleman. In addition to this, it offers cross-chain support to supply various blockchains with real-world data, and it'll allow you to earn money on your XRP, which is literally why I'm so excited about it all. I think we also have the kind of a light paper, a technical specification right here on how everything works. We also have a video in here where you can see the tokenomics of it all. Most likely you can find that somewhere on the website. Have I done 100% of my research? No. But have I done enough research to kind of get excited about it? Yeah, right? Because there are there are ways to make money with XRP through this. So obviously I get excited. You guys really requested me like crazy to make videos on ways to earn money with that. We have BITRUE, which is an exchange that I use. Let me actually pop that up right now. We have BITRUE, which is a way that I earn XRP by just staking it. So I keep my XRP in the Power Piggy or the BTR lockup or stuff like that. That's how we earn. We're going to most likely be able to do some stuff through Flare or so. But this is a Chainlink 2.0, which will allow us to make money on an XRP. Guys, it really is pretty significant. All right, at least in my opinion, it's something that is worth our check, our interest. I'm not exactly sure what to say right there. But at least to me, it's something that I'm going to buy into. And let me know down below if you would also buy this or would skip out on this one. Actually, guys, let me know in the comment section down below. Are you buying XRP right now or are you waiting? Or are you not buying anything at all? Or is your hold stash already finished? Right? Are you guys holding it? I have so many questions because the space right now is in one of its most exciting moves as it currently stands, guys. It is getting really hot in here. It's getting really excited. And about the Flare part, Hugo Filion just said, well, I love this. And it's kind of feels like a promotion of some sort, but Hugo, CEO of Flare, and blah, 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 clarifies the role of Ripple Inc. in the process of his product. In his latest tweet, Mr. Filion shared a link to the semi-ironic community-driven resource, When Flare. It describes the most accurate timeline for the Flare mainnet's release. In one word, soon. Let's quickly check it out, guys. So this is the website of When Flare, which a lot of people have been referring to over the last couple of weeks or time. When Flare? Good question. Find out, click below. Oh, it is gonna be soon! And that's all we got. It describes the most accurate timeline, which is soon, and at the same time, as Poisoned Anonymous Soldier in the XP community tweeted that the recent delay of the Flare mainnet release was controlled by the payment decacorn Ripple. As a result, it is solely Ripple that is in charge of the inception of Flare's mainnet operations. Quote, it happens when Ripple says it happens. Mr. Filion dismissed this statement and emphasized that Ripple is a partner of Flare Networks and a money provider. The digital payment giant can in no way affect Flare's critical milestones. Quote, I can't emphasize this strongly enough. While Ripple is a valued partner and supporter, they are a minority investor in Flare and do not dictate anything at Flare whatsoever. All right, so if you're talking about when mainnet, when it's done. All right, Songbird is coming up soon here, the Canary Network, and afterwards, I guess, we'll see these things pretty soon, but not just quite yet. And talking about, I don't know why I talk about it so much, guys. It's maybe just because sometimes I get excited about it. Right now is when the sale is. And you guys know I usually don't talk about sales. I try to always prevent any sale whatsoever. But it's only when I get excited a little bit myself that I like to share it. Once more, I am in no way, in any shape, way, or form telling you to go buy this. Same thing for the Bybit token, right? I'm giving you guys sometimes these opportunities to look into projects which I think are good or may do well or have a potential to do some stuff and potentially get into them earlier than a lot of others. That is what I'm doing for you. Not trying to tell you that you should buy. You can do exactly whatever the freak you want. You're a free man, free woman, free whatever. But listen, so I checked it out here. 89% public and pretty high funding goals. Not really a, look, there's also a different thing. You have different sort of caps and goals for what type of funding a crypto project wants to have. Now, there's two things though, because all this money, most of it gets added to the treasury. And so the higher it is, the more power they have to build. On a different stance, also, the more money there is, the bigger a chance they're going to run away and be a scam, right? 50-50. Why? Well, because the lower that this funding goal is, the better of a chance they have to go and start their project with a really low market cap and make as much money as humanly possible. If they have a low funding at the start, they start with a low market cap and they can just easily pump their crypto over and over and over, because if they go from 500,000 to 10 million, 20 million, that's already a significant return on their investment, right? But to go from 30 million at the initial start to, 100 million or so, it's still less gains while a lot more effort already, if you hopefully get the picture right there. But I just checked it out, and the freaking advisory gets 1%, founders get 2%, bounties 8%. The founders only getting 2% is one of the lowest I have ever seen in my life. You never see this founder section below like 5%, but usually 10 or even 15%. Even Flare, I think it's 20, maybe 20% or something like that the team has gotten. So that's just to kind of consider it for yourself, right? This is a very low number, which is also how you can know it's not a project where the founders just want to make some quick money and be done with that. Otherwise, this percentage would most likely be a lot higher. It's something I think that he really believes in, or I'm not sure exactly how big the team is. And then there was Crypto Eddie, who posted, testing the Bifrost wallet, the first mobile crypto wallet in DApp browser, ready for Songbird and Flare. Bifrost wallet makes it easy to securely store, send, and receive XRP, Ether, ERC20 tokens, Songbird, and Spark Flare. I don't use this personally at all. Once more, guys, I'm looking always for ways to earn money on that. I think Flare is going to be a good option. BITRUE right now is a good option, and I hope that Acria is going to be a nice way to earn ourselves some extra XRP, because it's going to be supported for some staking on there. But once more, all we can do is see. I'm hoping that Acria itself goes up in value too. Obviously, we cannot know for sure, but I'm hoping so, and I hope it's going to be a big one. Sometimes you just hope that those are going to be the ones that pop off. I did know, however, that one of their marketing guys is actually a guy who also is pretty big in the XP community, which is rather interesting. But yeah, that was it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys again in another crypto video later today.